Hello, my people. Hello, my people. Hello, my people.
What's happening?
What's going on? What's going on,
folks?
Hey,
What's going on?
Yeah,
What's going on?
Jay.
Hey,
What's up, baby?
JB?
What's happening?
JB, what's good, man?
Hey, you know we running a little behind, but we okay. We all right. Hey. When a show like this, everybody be waiting. They don't care what time to come on.
Hey, man. Hey, I was reading up on how to be a good host.
Yeah.
How to be a good host. And it stated that if a good host say he don't have no difficulties, then he's not a good host.
Yeah.
Difficulties come along with the program.
Right. So we're gonna move. So we're gonna move on since we kind of a little late. We're gonna move on, and we're gonna give our little shout out. I want to welcome all y'all on American After Dark special. We got a special guest here. You know what I'm saying? We got a special. We're gonna. I call him the congressman. I call him the president. I call him Jay Jones. Welcome, Jay Jones.
I'm talking to Bernard.
You need to call him hungry.
Nah, then I want to welcome my best friend in the world. I want to welcome DL Mathis on the show, and last but not least, I want to welcome the co-host Judge Brown, aka Icky. I want to thank y'all for definitely, coming on America After Dark. And I know it's dark and I know it's late and I know y'all got other things y'all want to do is get into bed, but I appreciate y'all. And we're gonna have another special guest, Jules Hall. I'm gonna bring him on a little early. He think I'm gonna bring him on a little late, Jay. I'm gonna bring him on a little early.
The boss coming on the show.
I want to say, I always want to give him a shout out, but I want to say, hey, first of all, we want to give thanks to Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, for allowing us just to
Amen.
allowing us just to be here, allow us to have this platform. I want to give another, I always give a little shout out to my little shorty. Hey, welcome back. She went to Alabama at a graduation. Welcome back. You know what I'm saying? And I want to give a little shout out to my baby.
Gotta give a shout out to the shorty.
Hey, I want to get a shout out to my little Brandy. She got my other little daughters in the house. They downstairs having a sleepover. And I want to get a shout out for my family, my friends. I love y'all. And I'm gonna let y'all. What I'm gonna do tonight? I'm gonna let y'all introduce yourself, and y'all give y'all own shout out. And I'm gonna let Jay Joe introduce himself.
Jimmy J.
Hey. Let me go ahead and go somebody else. Let me go ahead and get this thing plugged up. It's acting crazy for me. We're going to go ahead and plug this thing up.
All right. Okay, Jay. Hey, well, I'm gonna let Mr. DL cornerback Mathis introduce himself.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Daryl Mathis. They know me as DL. Really know me really well. I'm a Savannah homeboy. I'm glad to be on Mr. Razor Brown show.
There you go.
Razor Brown After Dark.
All right. And then the next one is my co-host, Judge Mathis.
Judge Mathis.
Judge Mathis.
Yeah, I just got out of court.
Yes,
just got out of court about 5 minutes ago, so that's why I'm running late. So I had a couple of people I had to give 5 to 10 to. But, it was their own fault. They trying to rush the judge's table, and I had to pull your move when they came close to me. Don't touch me.
Don't touch me. That's it. Hey.
Don't touch me, JB.
Hey, they came close. I had to put the cuffs on them. I think Jimmy J got his stuff together.
I'm all good. My fault about that. I'm not used to being technology savvy after 10 o'clock, so y'all gonna have to forgive me on that.
Hey, Jay, we forgive you. Hey, I'm just happy that you came on the American After. I know you this prestigious young man, and I know it take a lot, but I'm glad to have you here. And so I want you to let America After Dark know who Jay Jones is.
Okay, well, I'm Jay Jones. I'm a former politician here in Chatham County. I'm a rebel rouser, and I got alternative ego people inside of me that I'm just been letting come out lately, and for some reason Julius likes this Jimmy J character, and I try to explain to him Jimmy J been there all the time, Bernard.
Right.
It's just that they just now see it because I call it Jimmy J. When I was calling it J Jones, they didn't see it. So now I call it Jimmy J. They see it.
Right.
And so I told you, if I get too hype Jones might come out, and then we might have to shut the show down. So call it for what it is.
How many characters you have in you?
Too many.
Hey, just
I'm trying to keep up with them all.
Hey, but I might need to find a judge character too, so I can keep up with you.
Hey, that Judge Brown, that Judge Joe Brown. Hey,
Joe Brown.
Let me tell you something funny.
Hold on, brother. Jimmy J trying to come on my show. Well, at least your show and try to tell me that he gonna try to find a judge character. Let me tell you something, Jimmy J. If you're gonna try to find a judge character, you need to try to find one of your own, and don't try to tell me what to do. You can take them headphones off like you came in my courtroom on last month with your headphone on, just acting like a silly animal.
Hey, you know what's so funny? Let me tell you why I'm laughing. Because our daddy name is Joe Brown. Our daddy name.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So now we got Judge Junior Joe Brown.
Oh, man.
Hey, but you know what? Between time, producer, I want to bring on Julius Hall, the next mayor of Port Whitworth. He think I'm going to let him come on real late now. You come on right now. Mr. Julius Hall, come on, America After Dark right now.
Bring them on. Bring them on.
Tell him don't hide. Don't hide. Don't hide.
I just hope he's up this time of night.
No, he up. Hey.
Oh, he was on here. He was on here early. He here. He here.
Yeah, I think he usually go to sleep until after the show.
Oh, he be texting in. See how he be dropped he done left the building.
He done left the building.
I know it. Come on now. Hey, don't be scared. Don't be scared.
Bro, Mathis, I see you got that light working now. Got that light working well, Brother Mathis.
Hey, look at DM. Boy, you looking like an angel.
Boy, like you sitting inside room to go showroom.
Boy, hey, I was about to get on my knees and start praying. But I thought I saw an angel there, brother.
I am an angel.
D,
I'm an angel.
Hey, D, you ready tonight, D? Go ahead, boy.
You good?
Hey, producer, he trying to like hold on or whatever. But hey, producer, put up the next subject. Producer, let's move on, y'all. That's right. He left the building. He'll be back. Hey, since he done left the building, my first question to the panel and anyone, there you go. What is your greatest moment of being a father? Anybody can, whoever want to take out that question. What is your greatest moment of being a father? Go ahead, Jay.
JB, you muted, Bubba.
Hey, one of you guys can go. Y'all first time on the show. I'm gonna let one of you guys go ahead.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's an oxymoron point with me as far as one of the greatest. Deep Mathis, you got it? You want it? You got it? You good?
Go ahead, Jay.
Go ahead, brother.
Man,
I can jump in after you, brother.
Look here, Bernard. Between my son and daughter, the greatest moment for them to be birthed, be here in the world, to see them into this world. And I had an outstanding time with both of those guys. And I love both of them to death. And I just can't say enough. I give all my heart to both of them.
Right.
And that was great. When you see that child come in this world, that's to be everybody's greatest moment to see birth.
Right.
Yep. Man, I like to bring calamity and fun and all the other good stuff like that to the table. The greatest moment of me being a father, yes, birth is one of the greatest moments. But man, when you see that, I got one son, and that joker he do everything I did 40 years ago to the T. And I don't know how he know I did it, but he do it to a T. And I have to explain, say, Johannes, that stuff I used to do. And he give that look like you thought you. I said I catch it because I ain't catching you. I'm really catching me because everything you do, I done did already, and I got away with it, and you didn't because I know better than not let you get away with it. So I think that's one of the greatest moments is just to see how he emulates me. You know, when I leave my when I leave my pants on the bed, he leave his pants on the bed. Go ahead, Mathis. Go ahead, brother.
I want to piggyback you on that. My daughter played ball in high school, and everybody say you just like your dad. I mean, she used to get it in, and I got it in.
Right.
And when I see my daughter play, man, let me tell you, I used to be in that bleacher. You couldn't tell me jack nothing.
Nothing.
You know, I ain't gonna curse tonight, but
yeah.
You know how we do.
Hey, you're right. I got a saying right here. Like when I get emotional, I do this here. I put my glasses on.
Put your glasses on.
I put my glasses on. and you're right. With me, it's like I'm gonna go next. It's like my greatest moment is, I mean, I think about it. It's like I was coaching my daughter, right? And we was playing for an AAU championship. And the team that we was playing was my former coaches that we came up together. And there's no way in hell that they thought that here's a little team that we was gonna beat them. And my wife had just got sick and she was homesick, and she said like, hey, y'all go ahead and beat them, right? And if the team was prime time, it was the former team prime time. So there's no way impossible that my thing was we gonna go ahead and give it our all, and what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I think
me
the internet
and my daughter, and I had my brother for the first time ever to be on the bench with me, and we won the AAU state championship. And man, it was a beautiful thing. And that was my first championship that I ever won in my whole life. It was with my daughter, and it was with my brother. And when I came home, the trophy was so big. And when I came home and I took it, and my daughter took it to my wife's room and showed her, she was so sick, man. She damn near jumping out arms, and she pulled out with crying because she really never thought that we was gonna win it, because this team was the #1 team in the AAU. And that's the most proudest moment that I had of being a father, to win a championship with my daughter, which was like 15 years old, and had my brother on the sideline coaching with me. Hey, that's a priceless moment right there. That's the best moment that, besides birth and everything. That's the best moment that I
think the birth is one of the greatest moments. You can't never forget that one. And I do agree with you on that, Mathis. But just to see that Joker, man, I go in his room and his pants be on the room, and I go in his room and fuss at him and call him all kind of, and then I walk in my room and guess what's in my room? The pants, my same pants I got saying in the same corner in my room, and I'm mad at myself like I can't be fussing at him.
Right.
Because he just doing what he seen me do.
Right.
I think that's one of the greatest moments, man.
Don't fall up on the block, bro. You know the stones don't go up on the block.
Yeah, man.
Hey, that's those are moments that you won't ever get back, man. You have to cherish them. What about you, JB? Yeah. You got your thing get together down there? Hey, I guess not. But hey, meantime, between time, hey, like you say, man, it's like when you see, even if it's a boy or girl, when you see your child, you see like, wow, I had a girl, right? I'm like this. I had a girl, but she weighed my socks. She weighed my shirt. She take my underwear. I'm like, damn, I thought I had a girl, not a damn. I'm like, come on now. You know what I'm saying? And I just laugh. That's all I can do.
That's all you can do.
Yep.
Bernard, we all gonna took some of my shorts and shit too. I just say that's your,
Hey, Hey,
Just gotta move
he ain't
on.
got. So y'all tell me what I gotta look forward to, cause he ain't got that big yet, but I guess that's something I gotta look forward to.
Yeah. Trust me, man. It's when you having
You're gonna
kids,
spend a
man.
lot of money.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna spend a lot of money. I'll
Yeah.
tell you that right now.
It's a priceless moment. Hey Jay, let me tell you something right now.
You see how they picking on me. See, they telling on me right now. I don't normally be up. You see how Robert just said.
I know damn well Jimmy J is. Yeah, he up, Robert. Hey, I thank him. I thank him to come on American After Dark, and you know, for
You
Jay to
echoing,
come on
JB.
here. You echoing, JB. Hey, we bow down, Jay. Hey, we bow down. JB, you got that thing ready? All right. So, you know what? I'm gonna do something different tonight.
Let's roll.
All right. The producer, put the next one up. Producer, Jewish Hall. Producer, put it next up. I'm gonna switch up on them tonight. With the next question, I'm gonna switch up. Put it up. Producer, meantime, between time. Let's move on. So the next question is, do you adapt to situations? And I'm gonna change it up because I got a couple homeboys. You know, do you adapt to situation in life? You know, they going through a couple things, so I'm gonna bring it on a man perspective, a black man perspective, when it comes to men's and women relationship. You know what? They always beating us. They always beating the men's down. You know what I'm saying? They always certain situation, man. It's like you try to deal with the situation to what it is, but it's like the end of the day. Would you sacrifice your happiness to stay in a situation, just to stay in a situation because you're comfortable and because you don't have nowhere else to go? So the question is, would you stay in a situation even if you're not happy?
Nope.
I ain't trying to stay in too many situations if I'm not happy.
Right.
And it's not. It depends on what the situation is too.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
We too old for that now, man. We don't went through all that.
Hold on.
We seen it.
Hold on, DL. Go ahead. Hold on, DL. Go ahead and finish, G. Then we're gonna let DL
I think the whole sacrifice point is this. Yes, it's something I would do. I've done it as far as jobs are concerned early in my life. In this point in my life, I think Math has hit it on the head. I'm too old for that, man.
Right.
I'm getting to that age where I like to be comfortable in my skin, and I like to be Jimmy J more than I like to be Jay Jones or James Jones. So Jimmy J say what is on his chest, gets it off his chest, because I can't afford to get no more gray hair. Because I like to stay like the judge. Judge got black hair. See all that black hair underneath Judge's face?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get back to that, and it's gonna require a die for me to get back to there. Because you know, at 30, I should have thought about it when I was 30, because that's when I started losing my hair. And then at 40, I started getting all this gray. So I should have thought about it when I was 30, so I could have had all that beautiful black facial hair like my friend Judge Brown got. Yeah. I want him to talk on here so bad. I'm trying to make sure you get that mic. But
hey,
Matthew, that's just my... Yes, sir. We hear you, brother.
Hey, welcome back, man. I was having some difficulties there.
I'm glad you straightened it out, because we was about to mute you. Me and Tammy T, we about to mute you. You walking around all on my damn show, stepping up, going upstairs. Come on now. We live.
Hey, they had yin conversations going on, whispering and everything like that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, my baby was trying to get the audio taken care of, and she did. So I want to give a shout out to her.
Shout out
to getting that taken care of. I appreciate it.
Shout out to those taking care of the technical difficulty.
Thank you.
But let me say this here. Your baby should have had that ready at 10:30, because we already live.
It was ready, but it went out. It was ready, but it went out.
All right.
That last question about a part of life and stuff happens, that's just something that happened, and I bounced back and I want to piggyback about 2 questions ago. the best thing as a father for me is to actually see my son was born and just holding him at 8 pounds, 16 ounces. And knowing what a wild person I was during the time. I was only 25 years old when I had my son, and I was wild. And I've been in Atlanta probably about 3 years prior to that, coming from a small town, coming to the big city. So I was a wild kid at that moment. And just having a child and looking down in that nursery, that NICU, and looking at him and seeing not a smile, but like a kid's grin on his face.
Orlando Scott said, "Yeah, this Jimmy,
boy,
Jimmy.
You see,
Orlando, this Jimmy."
Boy, hey, y'all get me in trouble, man.
No, I told Orlando and Jay, before I told Orlando when to come on my show, right? I said, come on my show, all right? So Orlando, Jay came first, and then you second, and I don't know what's wrong with Jules Hall. He's scared to come on. Don't be scared on American After Dark. All it is American After Dark. I will keep it clean for you.
Hey, Bernard, I don't mind being interrupted on any question you have on America After Dark. But one thing I won't tolerate is being interrupted when I'm talking about my son.
Get him right. Get him right, JB. Get him right.
I can be interrupted at work. I can be interrupted on the road. I can even be interrupted on your show. But never, ever interrupt the judge when he's in the middle of giving you a passionate speech about my son in the nursery. And you want to scream out Jimmy Jones, Orlando, and Brian, and Karen, and Sharon.
You was in one of them Robbie Robinson zones, huh?
I was in a groove. I almost had tears in my eyes talking about it.
And I apologize. Hey, let me tell you why. Hey, let me tell y'all something right now. This is my nice
I'm in contempt of court.
Listen, Jay, this is my nice show, right? Let me tell you what happened. This is my nice show. So I couldn't see none of the comments, right? None of the comments. And so what happened was the last show I was at was Shorty House, and she put me on the big screen, right, on the YouTube. And I didn't know that, right? So now, hey, I'm at my house in the big screen, and I see everything now. So I apologize. I see it, you know.
But you still in contempt of court for interrupting me.
He a little too happy, JB.
I was happy.
He a little too happy, JB.
You look too happy. Now,
so JB.
What if I come over to your house and interrupt Shorty talking to her at the moment?
Hey,
JB, let's talk about that son. Now let's get all that about that son out there, man.
Go ahead, Jamel. Go
like
ahead.
I was saying before I was interrupted by America, just seeing him in that nursery, that's the most joyful moment in my life as a father, knowing that I was getting ready to become a father. Right. And for me to keep that going, he's 32 years old now. And for us not to have one argument, and I know that sounds cliche, but guess what? It's the honest truth. Never had one argument with my son. And the way I'm talking to you guys in a passionate voice is how I talk to him from day one. And so that's something to me is a proud moment, because I work at a hospital. Believe me, I have seen some parents and some kids, the way they talk to each other make me want to. But for me to have that type of relationship and that type of patience and that type of calm and that type of camaraderie with my son, to me, that's one of my proudest moments.
Right. Man, you ain't old enough to have a child 25 years old. Man, you look good for your age, bro.
Don't let the black
you
fool
say
you.
32.
Yeah. I put the math together quick.
You say 32.
Mathis, I put the math together quick.
Yeah. 32. Hey, and you're right.
Our oldest was 37.
Hey, you know what? At the end of the day, hey, we have proud moments with our kids and our family. And like I say, Ike, I apologize for interrupting you, but I was so happy to see those messages on my big screen. And hey, I'm ready now. I'm ready.
Hey, shout out to O'Neal. Shout out to O'Neal. I saw the comment at the bottom. She said, let's get this thing on roll.
Let's get going, Josh.
Let's roll now. Let's roll. Hey, I guess Mr. Hall, he'll tune in when he tune in, because you know what?
Hey, Mike. Mike, what are our subscribers?
Hey, we gonna let Mike. Hey, Hey, we're gonna let Mike go do what he do because hey, I see it. Hey, shorty home, Mike. Hey, I ain't gonna I ain't going there with you tonight. I ain't going with you tonight, Mike. You know why? Because I got some very important people on my show, and this their first night, so I ain't gonna go off on you tonight. Mike Kelly, so I wish you and I appreciate you leave shorty out your mouth before I let my brother Jay Jones see how I really act.
How you roll?
So,
how you roll?
And so Mr. Mike, go sit down.
Keep subscribing, Mike. Hey, DL, Antonio Hunter said you're looking all right tonight, boy.
And DL got on that white. Right. Hey, producer,
meantime between time.
Hey, meantime between time, let's just move on to the next subject, producer. Let me see it, producer. Let me see it.
Hey.
Are you
I'll be glad to answer this question right here. I am not afraid. I am confident in myself. I love women. I love my wife. I'm confident in myself. If I love my brother, I have no problem telling my brother I love him. Because a lot of times we get caught up in that homophobia. Mm-hmm. It ain't about homophobia. If you really love your brother understands what kind of love he talking about to you. Right. So I'm a firm believer in that piece right there.
Right. Absolutely. What about you, DL?
Man, you know I love you guys. I love all my friends. I love my brother. And Bernard, this been on my heart for a long time. You put me on Blast Street, but I didn't know why. That's when Tanya was sick, and you said I need to come there when we have a Brandy a graduation party. And you put me on blast. And I told Nita said, Daryl, I said, I don't know. I said, Bernard ain't really told me. I said, but Bernard would never do that to me. I said, but Bernard put me on blast. And I said, I got to go. I know I had to work that weekend, but I didn't. It was something in my heart said, Daryl, get in your car and leave. We left that day. We got to your house like 1 o'clock that night, remember? And then you asked me, say, when I called, you say, I said, well, we're going to the hotel with Trisha and Sean. You told me no. You say, bruh, you stayed at my house. I didn't know the situation there. So I know you got love for me.
Amen.
And I just like I got love for you, bro.
Amen.
Right.
Proud moment. Proud story. Good story.
Yeah. And I'm gonna piggyback on what DL said. DL by far is my best friend, man, and we played together, we fight together, we roll together, and it was a situation where I needed him to come up here because I know that my wife's last day was gonna be her last day, and I know how she felt about DL and his wife, his beautiful wife Nita. So I wanted him to find a moment, and her to spend a final moment in my house with my wife and just be with me at that time. And that's why I told you, bro, hey, come up here because hey, I love you. I love Nita. I love your family. And I appreciate you. I never told you this, but I really and truly appreciate that at that moment because I know it meant a lot to her and brother. And I thank you. And hey, at the end of the day, I want to thank my brother James Brown, man. He's been there for me through thick and thin, man. It's like, hey, I tell my brother, hey, I love you from the bottom of my heart. And Jay, I mean, I seen you on shows and I just on social media and everything, and I was like, hey, Jay, we when you from Savannah, we all family. You know what I'm saying? We all family. And hey, I'm a proud man. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all taking your time out to be here on my show, America After Dark. And like I say, I had a different vision in this show about acting, craziness, but somehow the show turned right. You know what I'm saying? It turned like, you know what? You you may have something here. It ain't always got to be smoking, drinking, acting a fool, cussing, loot. I mean, I had so many people tune in. I was like, you know what? How it's rolling is going how it's going to keep on rolling.
It's still early now.
I know. I know it. I know it. So, hey,
but Bernard,
what's up?
Bernard, I gotta tell you, remember with the Costco's?
Right.
And I was pushing Tanya in the wheelchair, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Tanya told me to leave everybody. I said, huh? She said, Darryl, I need to talk to you, man. Tanya had tears in me, man, but man, she was telling me I love you. Take care of my boy. He said, you know, you Brown best friend, though she called you Brown. And man, it had made me choke up. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because when someone loves you that deeply with their heart and they sick, that means a lot, bro.
Yeah.
That woman said, she said, DL, I'm glad you made it. Because I had done told Bernard I wasn't going to make it, right? But my boy put me on blast, man.
Hey, Jay.
He put me on blast.
I ain't even busting out on social media. I busting out on social media, man. You know?
He did.
Say it ain't so.
I had to.
He did.
You know how I feel about social media.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what? It may not be a topic today, but I told my wife Sunday we doing a 21-day social media sabbatical. We're gonna be off social media for about 21 days. You got to do. If you don't do it, it'll take over you. It's addictive. It's addictive.
It is.
It's addictive.
Yeah.
I haven't been on Facebook in about 2 years. And
if you talking about that subject about love, when I was at my lowest point, when I lost my son, guess who was there? Bernard and James. Guess where I stayed? James took off his job to spend time with me,
man,
bro.
That's love, though.
He's good brother.
yeah.
My son died in Atlanta. I live in Savannah.
Man.
Yeah, I have plenty of brothers, and believe me, Bernard would tell you I'm sort of like the sentimental one of the family because using the word love come naturally for me because I'm a mama's boy.
Okay.
I'm a 100% mama's boy, and I guess when you hear that term mama's boy, a lot of new age people kind of get that twisted, you know.
Yeah.
All of us mama boy. All of us mama boy. So we had a good mother.
Yeah. All of us grew up in the 70s. All of us grew up in the 60s and the 70s. So we proud to say we mama's boys. But at the same time, don't get it twisted. Yeah. We are hard workers.
Yeah.
We are real men because we had real men in the house.
Right.
Yeah. We had both parents in the house to show us love. So me personally, I don't have a problem with telling my brothers that I love them. Telling my brothers I love them in sports. Telling my brothers I love them in church. Telling my brothers I love them in passing. Telling my brothers that co-workers who I consider my brothers, people that I meet along the way. And I can tell you that this is the first night meeting Jimmy J, but I'm a good character of people, so I can tell you to him, my brother. So I don't think none of us have that issues with telling anyone that we love them. Like he said, hey, we all know who we are, so there's nothing feminine about that. Telling somebody that you love them. We had a man told us that he loved all of us and he died for us. So I don't have no problem with telling nobody that I love them.
Amen.
Right. And you know what?
That's 100, James.
You're right. 100. Because like I say, when the show came on and it say America After Dark with the Homeboys with a main perspective. And my thing is this: a lot of people, women, kids, anything, they don't get the a black man perspective about love, life, and everything. The first thing come to their head when they see a black man, the first thing come to their head is something negative. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's something negative. Oh, well, they out there shooting this, or they out there doing this and that. No, and they out there running, they out there cheating, they out there It's like
I ain't never did none of that.
Yeah,
we ain't never did none of that.
We are human beings. We are human beings. We have feelings just like everybody else. Matter of fact, men are more emotional than women. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to America After Dark gonna show you every damn thing it is on here on a main perspective, and that's what we do. Meantime, between time, producer, next subject. Don't touch us. Don't touch.
Hey, I'm gonna start doing this now. Don't touch us.
Don't touch us. Producer, next subject.
What makes you the man you are today? What makes you the man you are today? I take that one.
Take that one, bro.
Take that one.
Take that one, bro.
What make me the man I am in this present time on this day is having a good woman.
Amen.
And I don't want to get nobody. I don't want them to get this twisted. Like you never had a good woman before. I had plenty of good women in my life.
Amen.
Ask me what makes me.
What?
I don't have plenty of good women in my life, but you ask me what makes me a good person today. What makes me a good person today? I learned from all of those mistakes.
Amen.
I learned from all of those mistakes, and I'm listening to the person that's present now in my life to make me a good person, to make me a better person.
Yeah.
And in turn, that might help someone else that who I was with to see that I'm a better person, that I have grown. And me personally, I have grown a lot within the.
Hey, the producer wife said it best. You might want to look what she just said.
What she said? Put it up, producer. Put Miss Tanya Hall comment up.
There you go, right there. You see it, JB?
This is a man's world, but it's nothing without a woman or a girl. Hey, why do you think my mama named me James Brown?
This is a man's world, but nothing
AKA
woman is a good.
Now you said that. Now I want to know about the AKA Ike. Now, I only know one Ike in my life.
Hey.
And I know that Ike that you know uses his fist.
Hey,
yeah,
that's for another subject.
Okay.
I took that. Yeah, we'll talk about that a little later.
Okay.
So go ahead, Jay.
And you'll be proud of me when I tell you the good side.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, go ahead, Jay.
I think, man, JB, I don't think you could have said it any better. I think my wife is probably one of the, a nurturer, supporter, make sure take care of the family, make sure we eat, make sure she put us in front of everything other. So I can't even complain about anything else and can't give anything credit. That's the one who makes me for who I am, what I am, allowed me to be able to do all this stuff and be up here at 10:30 at nighttime, 11 o'clock at nighttime. My wife makes that happen for me. So I can't disagree with you at all, my friend.
Yeah. What about you?
That's tough, man.
Yes, sir.
Me myself.
Yeah.
My dad and mom made me who the person I am today. My dad and mom been married to the day both of them died.
Right.
Yeah. And that was instilled in me.
Right.
It was I did a one and done.
Yeah.
I got married when I was 29. And 30. And I done been married 29 years. And I'm still with the same woman.
Yeah. That's what I like to hear, man.
Right. And
Bernard, I want to shut you down.
No, go ahead.
Brother Mathis, we need more brothers to put them stories out there in the world, because all we think when we talk about the black community is there ain't no real black love out there. We all think that people don't stay married for a long time, and my thing is I'm sure you had your trials, tribulations, and everything under the sun, but you know what? We don't show in the black community enough that the strength of black couples being able to sit together, whether it's 1 year or 100 years. We don't show that enough in our community, and I think that's one thing we really should be pushing.
Right, because they don't.
And I'm gonna piggyback. And I'm gonna piggyback on all y'all. I'm gonna piggyback on y'all. Yeah, hey, my mama and my daddy, and you know what? I was married for 34 years.
Oh wow, amen.
I hear you,
34 years until my wife passed away.
Oh,
and
man.
I never thought that I will ever be in a situation where I'm like, man, she's gone. But God is good all the time.
All the time he is.
He sent a woman in my life, and I call her Shorty, but her name is Evanity. She came in my life, and I felt like I didn't miss a beat, man. It's just she showed me the love, the caring. She showed me that hey, everything gonna be okay, and you know, and it's a blessing. Like, you normally, you know, us as black men don't really talk about it, but I'm telling you right now, behind every strong man is a strong woman.
Amen.
And I want to definitely send.
No.
Hey,
No.
Play it. I'm telling you.
Hey. You ever seen? Hey, you ever seen this? You know what this is? Like,
there you go.
You know what that is? That's what they call the world's smallest violin.
I know it. Hey, but it's the God heaven truth.
No, we playing with you. We tell what you be.
Hey, bro.
Hey.
You stop it, bro.
Hey, you remember? Hey, what he just said earlier? He said, "Don't interrupt him when you talk about his son. Don't interrupt me when I'm talking about my woman." Okay.
Hey, I'm going to mute, Bernard. I'm going to mute.
Mute him. Okay.
Contempt in court. I'm in a contempt in court.
That's right. Mute him because hey, at the end of the day, on a serious note, man, hey, I'm just. It felt like hey, my life is just keep on going because at the end of the day, hey, I'm a handful. Hey, I'm a handful, but hey,
absolutely, baby, absolutely. Jamie gonna stop hating.
Exactly.
That's right, baby. Tell him. Jamie need to stop hating. There you go. Absolutely, baby. Jamie, stop hating. Hey, see my baby. Look at that order. There you go.
Next subject.
Hey, Mathis, you gotta say, Mr. Producer. What's the next subject?
Next subject.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Ride and die, buddy. And when you got a ride and die woman, hey. So hey, but at the end of the day, like you said, Jay, earlier, a lot of men need to hey, we got black love in our community.
You hear that, Julius? You're a handful. We got black love.
And that's right, Jewish Hall. Yes, that's right, man. We know Jewish Hall a handful.
You're a handful.
Trust me.
He two hands. He two hands full.
Hey,
can't touch him.
Can't touch it.
Can't touch him.
I want everybody to do this here. Touchdown. Hey, Mr. Producer, meantime, between time, hey, black love is here to stay and will always be here to stay. And next subject, producer, and then you can come on anytime you want to produce. I don't know why you hiding.
If you had to live your life over again, I guess, what would you change?
Nothing. Because God gave you one life and he give you the mistakes so you can be better. So I wouldn't change nothing about my life right now.
Right.
That's just personal. That's just me. Because I think God gave me the life I have. And the wisdom I got is because of all the trials and tribulations I've been through. So I wouldn't change nothing.
Yeah. Amen, bro.
I feel you, JJ. I feel you, JJ. That's the real. I'm in a good place. I love where I'm at. I love what's going on with me in my life, what happened in my life. I can't be not what happened. I'm happy with the people I've got, the people I'm with, and the friends I have. So if you got to be extraordinary for me to be in your life, because I got good people in my life, and I love everyone.
Now I'll say this now. If I just so happen to have tripped over $1 million in my life before, then I would say a different conversation. But I never tripped over $1 million, so that's the only piece I can't say, bro.
Right.
Hey, JJ, me neither, but I'm good. I'm good though. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I'm good. You know, like you ain't gonna get original friends like you got today.
Amen.
Right.
You got fake ass friends. I ain't gotta buy no friends.
That's real right there.
A lot of people gotta buy their friends and buy their relations. I ain't gotta do that.
That's real.
My people 100. They're original.
That's real. That's real.
But you know what?
You know,
I want to say this here. I wouldn't change anything in my life, none whatsoever. But I want to give this brother here his prop. DL Mathis, I'm telling you right now. Let me put my glasses on because I'm about to get emotional.
Oh shit.
I'm about to get
what you finna say?
I'm going mute.
And, dear Mathis, man, let me tell you this right here, bro. I asked you to come on my show. And I told you, I said, hey, DL, just come on, bro. I got you. You know, I'm not going to get out of pocket or anything like that. We good. And he said, he denied about 10 times he didn't want to come on. Right?
10 times. 10 times.
10 times that he didn't want to come on. And he came on last week. And brother, man, I'm telling you right now, man, you put a spark. You put a spark because you keeping it real, man. And I really and truly appreciate that, bro. And I love you. And I promise you I wasn't going to get out of pocket. And I ain't going to get out of pocket.
Hey.
Bernard, man, we go too far back, man. We 2 peas in the bucket, motherfuck it.
I knew he was getting ready to say that, man. I knew he was getting. He went back old school there.
I know it. That's $5. That's $5.
Man, you got $5. Bernard,
got to be more careful.
Know how we go?
Yeah.
Hey, JJ, we were talking about taking people to the fences last week, man. Bernard was the defensive end, and I was the cornerback on the same side. Shit get shaky.
Mm-hmm.
It gets shaky. Me and Bernard talk. We get out the huddle. Man, we finna end this shit right now.
Okay.
And you know what? JB,
if we did it.
I would have Mrs. Hall said she would have spent more time with the deceased loved ones.
That's a good point.
People that done passed away. Good. And me personally, if I had to live my life over again, I think I would probably come out running even faster when I was an adolescent. and I give you a few things. I would have started advocating sooner for the poor people. Right. I would have been instrumental in dealing with mental health seriously.
Right.
Stepping up to those bullies.
Yeah.
Stepping up to those bullies.
Yeah.
And this is the main one here that women can speak on this. Just advocating more for prenatal care for women, right, in poor neighborhoods, right, having all these babies because they don't have nobody to talk to, right. Amen. They don't have no mother or no big sister, someone to tell them about their bodies.
And I understand that,
and that's why you see so many. That's why you see so many teenagers pregnant. Right. So many teenagers.
James, you work in that environment. You work in that
environment. So you ask me, what would I do differently if I had to do it all over again? And the things that I see in my eyes now, I would have started it earlier. Right. I would have started earlier.
Hey,
yep.
But I'm gonna say this. Hey, I didn't mean to cut. Hey, listen. I know this American After Dark, you know, I'm a clown, but
hey,
when James said he would have came out early, I'm like, wait a minute now. What the hell are you talking about? Hey, he said,
what you about to say me? You about to say me lose my
I said, oh Lord, what about?
I gotta come off screen for that one. There you go, yeah. There you go.
Leave it alone. Hey, we don't need none of that on my show. Keep that on my show right now. Hey, at the end of the day, take it and throw it in the trash can. Not on this show. Hey. Whoever that is got to go. But Jay said, I would have came out early. I said, oh Lord, what are you about to tell us?
Hey, my whole connection was about to go. I wasn't trying to be part of none of that.
Now I got to go retribution on you. You know what I was talking about. Hey. You act like you didn't know what I was talking about.
Hey.
There your homeboy again. There go your homeboy again, Bernard.
Hey, I know he said, I want to see the girl. Hey, let me tell you something, Mike. You need to go get your own show. You need to go get your own girl. It look like you horny, so you need to go find somebody and move on. I can have a homeboy 3, a homeboy 4, homeboy 4. This is my damn show. At the end of the day.
Hey, but Vanessa said that I was right about some of those topics I just mentioned.
Right.
I think she was probably talking about the prenatal care in the hood and getting these women on track.
Right, you're absolutely right.
But James, all of us got different sites. You know, I worked in the operating room for 20 years. I worked in GYN. I seen a lot of shit about women.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Shit I didn't even know. What?
These are our future mothers. So we got to get the girls right.
But you know, for me working in that showed me a different perspective of women and what they're going through. Working in surgery for 20 years. And Bernard, you worked in the hospital in the X-ray department. When you work with people you know sick every day and have problems, it makes a different respect in your body. You grow. You show different respect about how you live and talk to people.
Right.
Because you don't know what nobody going through at any given day.
Yeah. And that's what I said. That's why I would do it differently. Not so much different.
Yeah, but we didn't know at the time, Jay. We didn't know at the time. I mean, we was young. But you know, like Bernard and me, we grew up working, you know, young men. I'm 26, worked to 46 in the operating room.
Yeah.
With the anesthesiologist.
If we had a second shot at it, it'd be different.
Yeah.
Man, look here. I seen so much stuff in my lifetime. Some people won't even believe it.
Yeah. And you know what? At the end of the day, it's that question is no wrong in it.
There's no wrong and right answer on that.
It's not a loaded question.
Yeah, it's all at the end of the day, we all right. At the end of the day.
And my perspective to add on to that is this. What I know now came through experience. So even if I would have did it back then, it wouldn't have changed because I didn't have the experience. What I know now came through that experience. Right. So the trials and tribulations what built me to be right now.
Yeah. Right. That's what DL was saying as well. Yeah.
Right. Absolutely. So my thing is this. I don't call the producer Jules Hall on the show one more time. If he need to come on the show right now because we got another 30 minutes or whatever. So producer,
you got 6 minutes, Bernard.
You want to call in now at 912-572-3798.
What a strong caregiver.
Producer, let's go. Producer, next subject.
You got 6 minutes, Bernard.
No. I'm going to 12 o'clock, man. We having so much good time. We going to 12 o'clock. Ain't nobody got nothing to do. The only person we ain't got nothing to do. Trust me.
I ain't got nothing going on tomorrow.
We ain't got nothing going on.
6 o'clock in the morning.
Hold on 1 second, guys. I got to. Excuse me for 1 second. I'll be right back.
Hey, you know
what do you want to tell your children? One of my kids just left the scene. That's what I want to tell my children now. Where the hell DL going at? Just leave the scene. Show.
Hey, got the camera looking at the air conditioner, putting out air.
Yeah. Hey, Jimmy J has a curfew. And not only did he leave, he left Lionel Richie dancing on the ceiling.
Hey, got to be more careful.
Hey, Jay, Orlando said you got a curfew.
Orlando give me a hard time, man. That's all he do.
I know it. You know what? We got all night.
One of our kids just made it back.
Hey, Jay, what Charlie Brown said? All
night long. Oh, yeah. All night.
Want to get another beer?
Hey. Producer, next subject. That's right. Yeah, when he got another beer. Hey.
I got beer on the floor.
What do you want to tell your children now?
I'm not answering this question because I tell my child every day what I want to tell him. So because he live with me, so I'm gonna let them with the older children talk. Right. Like Ike said, he got children on the show right now, so I'm gonna let him talk.
I want to tell one of my kids that you just can't be getting up on a show. You just can't be getting up and walking away from the screen. You know, I've been trying to discipline them for years, and it just doesn't work.
I know he had to take a bathroom break, P. O'Neal. That's what kids do.
He took a camera break just a second ago too.
That's what kids do. They don't listen. Hey, Pure Nelson said he had to take a bathroom break. Boy, you know what? Hey, I want to tell my child, I want to tell him that I'm proud of him. I can remember when my kid was in high school and I gave him a graduation party at my house, probably 12 years ago. And that kid stood up in front of the family and said that he was going to be in school 12 to 13 years. I knew it, but everyone else was like, that's a long time. Let's you know, I wish you well. But for him to just stay steady in his goals, and hopefully by December, and I hope he's listening, by December to graduate with a PhD in molecular molecule medicine.
Man, I'm loving
as a black scientist, which we really don't have that many black scientists.
I'm loving that. Shots.
So I want to let him know now that I'm proud of him. You know, his mom passed away about 4 years ago, and he still was able to hang in there. I remember my son told me last year, he said, Dad, these professors are stressing me out more so when my mom passed away.
Okay. Whoa. Welcome. You mean to tell me y'all got Amar Teray up at 12 o'clock at night? I know I'm in good company.
There it is. Hey.
You got a caller on the line. You got a caller on the line.
All night.
Go ahead, caller.
You got a caller on the line, y'all.
Go ahead, caller.
Caller, go ahead.
Y'all using the card now?
Yeah. Go ahead, caller.
Hey.
Hold on, dear. Go ahead, caller.
I did the number for the call.
Hold on, here you go now.
Okay.
What'd he say?
We can't hear him, Jew.
I have a question. I might have a time delay, so be patient with what I'm saying, because it's time delay in the But here's my question. So, like two of you guys, I've been in medical for about 20 years. I work in the finance side. And I've worked in several different states. So, my question is, I find it real ironic that in my life, going from the hood, doing wrong, to now being a corporate guy, that most black males were the number one enemy of the black males who try to grow. And what I mean by that is, in my career, well, first of all, we see the EEOC as black men as the most disenfranchised for the past 50 years. So that's a documented fact. If black people were really for black sons the way Italians and Jews were, that wouldn't be a fact. Jobs, you would be helping other black men the way Pakistani guys do. When a black woman gets a job, she would be helping her children get in there. But here's the crux of my question. Why is it that so many black males spend their time helping women and not helping their own nephews and sons? Or they say they don't want to learn, they don't want to come up. It's kind of disingenuous as black males and makes black males look like the number one enemy of black male advancement. What are your thoughts there? No right or wrong.
Hey, repeat that, Jules. We couldn't hear him. Repeat that.
I think the bulk of his question was, what are we doing as far as black males to encourage other black males to do more? I'm guessing somewhere along the subject lines of that. That's what I heard.
That's what you was asking, right, caller?
No. Let me be more direct. Why is it that black men are not seeking a good
Did y'all hear?
I can't hear nothing he's saying.
He's saying that why hasn't black men taken a more
I understand what he's saying.
Direct
JB, help him out.
We understand what he's saying. We
JB, help him out.
we too afraid to let other black people in on anything. We're too afraid to let other black people in on anything. As soon as we get a certain level, we don't want to help each other. And like he said he been into finance. He done been in different states. He done been in the corporate world. He done seen it all. But what he don't see is other black men helping each other, helping their nephews. He don't see uncles helping anybody. He don't see brothers helping anybody. Because once we get, and I experienced some of that, what you're talking about, I experienced some of that today, literally today, on how we can get power for ourselves. And once we get up here to a certain level, you don't forget what people have done for you. You don't forget that who brought you up to that point. And so now that you got it all, you don't want to share. You don't want to share.
Is that what the caller's asking? And I'm JB, I hear you. Is that what the caller is trying to get out of it, Julius?
Yeah, that's
because
okay,
women.
Cool.
But let me say this. Hold on, Jay. Hey, let me say this here. Let me say this.
Appreciate that, JB.
Hey, and I thank the caller for really asking that question. But he said he don't see it. But at the end of the day, it's a lot of brothers, it's a lot of black brothers out there helping their nephew, helping the other people, helping the young kids. You may not see it, but it's out there, right? Because they don't put it out there as us doing the things that we do. I know Jules out there helping. I know Jay out there helping. Jamal out there helping. I know James out there helping. I know DL is out there helping. You may not see it, but we out there helping our black men, our nephew, cousin.
You breaking up real bad, caller.
Or whatever.
But as a whole,
but we out there.
He got a part two to you. He said, now ask him what you said, caller.
I said, if that's true, why is the EEOC so high for the past 50 years?
What'd he say?
If that's true, why is the EEOC so high for the last 50 years?
Hey, it's like this.
It's just like why is the NAACP? Ask me what the NAACP is doing.
Right.
In my opinion, right. What are they doing? And like when I said, yeah, you got a few people out there that's doing this. All of us on the panel, but that's just a bucket. That's just a bucket full.
Something going on with my camera. He said NAACP. Something going on with my camera.
That's just a bucket. I can even say the clergymen.
Something really going on with my camera. Something really going on with my camera.
That's just a bucket full of people like us who are out there helping. But what the caller was saying, it's not enough of us doing that.
I agree with you on that.
If you mention these white folks, you would say they always trying to reach back and give they relatives the job. You know, they don't even have to have
JB, you being too nice.
They don't even
they give other white people the job. It ain't even got to be their relatives in most cases because they understand collective bargaining, and that's what we have never learned. Collective bargaining.
They don't even have to have no experience. They can go pull them right out of their family tree and give them the best jobs in the world. But when we make it, we won't even give each other a peanut.
Listen right now, damn it. Listen right now. Hey, no. Let me say something right now. I appreciate the caller saying what he had to say, but let me say this right now. This America After Dark, this ain't about this America After Dark. We here we here to do what we do on America After Dark. I appreciate the callers calling us.
We love the callers.
We hear about some nuts.
Them cashew.
That's right.
Thank you, caller, for calling in, and I appreciate that. But this is my damn show, and we're gonna talk about what I want to talk about.
Get it right, Bernard.
Subject, but
get it right.
Next subject. Let's move on.
Well, I think you know if you got to entertain all questions of people out there watching you.
We are.
You know, and we answered it. You answered, James. You gave a great answer to it.
Right,
we out there doing what we can, and that's all we can say is we're doing our part, and we're trying to do our part.
Yep.
And
we can do more. We can do more.
I apologize for asking a question. Doesn't want any. Let me get off this show. I do apologize for asking a question. So thank you, gentlemen.
Now keep tuning in, caller.
Keep calling in.
We I appreciate that at the end of the day. On a real note, I appreciate his question, and we all out there in the community doing what we have to do at the end of the day. And I, nobody have to apologize to asking a question about our young black people and our young black folks at the end of the day. And I'm just saying is this. After and I said this before when I came and was starting this show. I said this before in the beginning. I said we
gonna be smoking and drinking.
It's about having a right. This show is about
Smoking
having a
and
good
drinking.
time after a long Monday through Friday. You know what I'm saying? Right. After Monday through Friday, we go through all this here, man. You know that we go through all this Monday through Friday. At the end of the day, Friday evening, we just want to have a good time, homeboy talking, sitting around, cutting the food, drinking, smoking, having a good time. Yeah. And I appreciate all that at the end of the day. And if I'm doing it, at the end of the day, if it's something that is not right or somebody want to say, hey, just tune in and just call. At the end of the day, hey, I can move on. I'm just being honest with you.
Coming up.
So, hey, because Bernard is playing. Hey, Mr. Producer, next question.
Damn right, next subject.
I'm trying to figure out how's the producer on the show tonight. How's the producer on the show? I'm trying to figure that out.
If you had to tell someone that you're sorry,
Bernard,
who would it be? If you had to tell someone that...
Go ahead, hold on, James. Go ahead, DL.
Jamal got a hit out on you, dog, in October.
That's right.
I seen that shit.
Hey,
you talking about romance script? What?
Actually, I'm thinking about doing even sooner than that. Now, I ain't even got written on October. We're gonna take them out even sooner.
Hey.
So you know I'm gonna get you, right?
Hey, they say if you have to tell somebody
Jamal,
I'm sorry.
Jamal, you know I'm gonna get you, right?
Why you gonna do
that? If you had to tell somebody you sorry, who would it be? I'm gonna change it up. I wanna tell the caller that
I'm about to say that caller. You better say I'm sorry too.
Right. I just want to tell the caller that I truly apologize. Of what happened. I thank you for calling in, and I thank you for, asking the question that you asked. I really do. At the end of the day, and I truly apologize to you. Hold on, dear. I truly apologize to you for whatever just occurred just then. And at the end of the day, I would have you personally. I will personally have you come on my show on America After Dark. Whenever you want to come in, just let us know, and I'll personally apologize to you face to face. And
that's real, Dale.
At the end of the day,
that's real, Dale.
Friday nights at 10:30. Friday nights at
Bernard, you don't know. He might want to kill somebody tonight.
Hey, Matt. It's all virtual, so we good to go here, man.
Hey, but JJ, some people crazy. Like Jamal want to jump my boy in October.
Oh man.
Well, that's what I'm gonna say. He around here telling he apologized to the caller. I've been waiting for him to apologize to ACJ. You need to apologize to Ronald Wilson and all of us for what you did. That dirty, scandalous stuff. And see, that would have saved your life. D was trying to save you if you had gone to apologize. Now he brought that up. That I got a hit out on you. See, because what had happened was this. I told you we're going to get you even sooner. But if you had apologized, then I would have told the folks, don't bring the dogs out on it. And we ain't talking no beach hot bulldogs.
Okay. I was getting ready to say something.
We ain't talking about no beach hot. And guess what? And Ike Brown, Reverend Jesse Brown, Reverend Brown, all that. I'm going to let you know something. You need to apologize to the NAACP, what you had said.
Wait. Now you can say what you're going to say.
You need to do more.
You need to apologize to the NAACP because what I had heard got scandalous, and because I got my red thrill in honor of APJ and Julius Hall, you need to apologize because you lied on your show to Rabble talking about we ain't had no AC in our new building. That's a lie. The church said it was freezing inside the building. So you need to apologize to APJ. That's why I was hating that I came on here so late because I was like, yeah, we're gonna get some stuff straight today.
Hey, they had all kind of rumors about Jenkins. They said they had the kids in even rooms only because they couldn't put them in the R rooms because the R rooms didn't have air conditioning. It was all kind of rumors about that. It was all kind of rumors about
I
Jenkins
got that from
today.
Jay Jones. I got it from Jay Jones.
Whoa! From the
Oh,
Bulldog.
whoa.
See how rumor spread? That thing went all over the city that Jenkins didn't have no air.
Hey, Jamal. Hey, Jamal.
See, Teray Hedge is gonna blame me like that. See how he's gonna blame me like that.
I got it from Jay Jones. On the air, Jay Jones said it on the Rabble. I believe it was the Rabble. Jay Jones said it, but they said that Jenkins.
I heard.
They said Jenkins is the baddest school in the city, in the county now.
What you mean?
They said that's a bad mother sucker they just built over there.
Then why is Teray wearing Groves colors today?
Hey.
Because I got my thrill from Lou Barnes, who went to Groves, who off that west side, Pokey's little sister. So I got the thrill from her.
I know where to get the thrills from now. Okay,
Oh, what's that in the bottom? It looked red, dark in the bottom. What's that? Coca-Cola?
No, no.
Hey,
It's scarlet. It's scarlet. It's red and it's scarlet. You know,
scarlet.
It look like some Hennessy.
Get one of them. Lou ain't got them.
Yeah, Lou got
Okay.
Jamal. Hey, Jamal, you tell the NAACP. You tell the NAACP.
Wait. Now you can say what you gonna say, JB.
Tell the NAACP for me to get in touch with Mr. Hall. He can show them how to do more.
That's right.
Hey, you're right. Hey, let me say this. Tell them that for me. Listen, because we got a man on the show who said he's gonna do what he's gonna do. Listen.
And we have gone nuts. We're going nuts, and these still my nuts right here.
Tanya Hall said we're going nuts, and let's bring it back in. Let's bring it back in. Hey, producer, next subject. Hey, no, before we go to the next subject, let me tell you something right now, Jamal. I throw his ass across the fence, and if I had to do it again, I'd throw his ass across the fence again.
Damn.
Young lady Shorty got a question. Young lady Shorty want me to ask you 2 questions.
She got 2 questions.
She got 2 questions. 2 questions from Shorty. Answer the question. There you go.
What's the question?
The question is this. Bring it up. Hey, you can answer it or you don't want to answer, but y'all need to answer it now since y'all done got out of hand. The question is this. What is your biggest turn on? What is your biggest turn on? That's sexy voice. A sexy voice.
Jimmy J left. Jimmy J left.
Hey, what about you? What about you, Jules?
My biggest turn on in a woman is
get it out.
An intelligent conversation.
Okay. Hey, what about
Hey, Bernard, like they like to say on the TV show, good answer.
Hey.
I married a doctor.
I'm gonna tell you what my biggest turn on is, because this is my show, and I'm gonna keep it real. My biggest turn on, boy, when I start sucking those toes. Lord, hey, trust me. Lord, have mercy. Ain't no nuts. It's some toes. Hey, there you go, Jamal. There you go. Come on. Mama, keep it real now. It's America After Dark, almost 12 o'clock.
That's right.
Hey, keep it real.
Man.
Hey, baby. There you go. You gonna get bad souls with all.
You will get bad souls with all of that.
I see why it's America After Dark.
You keep that.
There's no breathe in my face.
Hey, here it comes. Hey, Jew, here it comes.
Touchdown. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Touchdown. What about you, Jay? Hey, you can ask the question or you can pass it. Go, Jay.
Who's that for?
Jay Jones.
I pass.
Okay.
Good answer.
Hey, what about you, Jamar?
A pretty face, pretty breasts, pretty waist, pretty hips. Yeah.
There you go.
And because America After Dark, I can't go and see the other stuff because I don't want APR to be like put off the air. So you know I can't see that thing.
Yeah, you just go music soul child on us just then.
See, Ray, you gotta do it. This is how you gotta do it. Watch this. This is how you do it. You ready? and that's what I like. That's what I like.
Right.
See, I just like something like this too. But do what I do too.
Huh? Yes, sir.
Don't get scared. What about you, DL?
I free.
Decent dinner and breakfast.
Huh?
A decent dinner and breakfast. That's my turn on.
Ninja, please.
Pull my bill.
Ninja, please. Jules, I said, Ninja, please. Come on now.
Ninja, please, he said.
There you go.
What? I say,
His biggest turn on. Feed him.
Feed my belly, goddamn.
All right. Hey, and the next subject is this. She said, if you had won $1 million, what would you do?
Feed the hungry.
James didn't answer that question, did he?
Who? James. Oh, James, go ahead.
I said, feed. Oh, yeah, I did. I did. I said a beautiful smile and just to tell me that you love me.
Oh, okay.
And that she don't like the NAACP. That turns you on too.
All right.
Okay, that's the next question. If you won $1 million, what would you do with it? Shorty want to know, if you won $1 million, what would you do with it?
The first thing I would do, because I can think about 3 people, I would probably give them about $5,000 a piece for me to slap the shit out of them.
Oh, damn. Violence already. Violence.
I'll give them 5,000.
So your first instance is to go violent or rip.
And, 100, and this is the first thing I would do. The next $100,000 to take someone out and beat shit out of them. $100,000. Other than that, I would feed the hungry and help the family.
So you done spend $115,000 already on whooping ass.
That's why he don't like the NAACP, because he's violent.
No, he probably gonna give $10,000 to the NAACP.
So what you're inferring is somebody in NAACP gonna get slapped.
I know. Hey,
that's who the 100,000 going to.
Oh, okay.
Now,
right. Who next? Who gonna do something with the $1 million?
Go ahead, DL.
Bernard,
with it.
What I'm gonna do with $1 million?
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit back and chill.
All right.
Shit,
what about you, Jules? What about you, Jew?
I'm gonna give everything away to my favorite charity except $500,000.
All right.
What's your favorite charity, Julie?
My wife.
What is your favorite charity?
My wife.
His wife.
Hey.
You tell his wife.
Good answer.
Hey. I guess nobody doing no traveling.
Hey.
Oh, y'all didn't let me answer the question because I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all won't see me for at least a month or two.
Man,
you gonna fill up in a month or two?
No, because I'm gonna take $100,000 and I'm gonna put it on cryptocurrency. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm gonna take 100,000, put it on cryptocurrency off rip.
On the big dollar?
Oh yeah.
You gonna put it on the big dollar?
On the big dollar. I'm gonna put $100,000 in the big.
Put it on the big dollar?
Or in the crypto.
I hear you, baby. Put it on that big dollar.
What about you, Jamal?
Now, this is gonna probably make some people upset about what I say.
As long as you don't go buy $100,000 worth of nuts.
No, I'll keep like maybe 200,000, and that'll be really for my daughter. But the other 800,000, because when I saw this question yesterday, I said to myself, "Wow," because it's something that I go look at. I would want to do something to help children who have cancer, because I think no child should. That's something that tears me up. Children who suffer from cancer. That's what. So I'll do something like
Jamal,
that.
how you know about the questions yesterday?
I'm going on mute. My camera broke.
How you know about the questions yesterday, man?
I'm gonna put my glasses on because I'm like Bernard now.
How you know about the questions?
Brother Mathis, I had the question. Brother Mathis, I had the questions yesterday too, so I don't want him out here by himself. So I'm going back.
No. Wait a minute. Y'all had this shit planned. How you know about the questions yesterday? Don't put the damn shades on.
Check your email.
Email. I ain't got no email. JJ.
Yeah, I sent you the questions.
Yes, sir.
Questions yesterday.
Yes, sir.
You already know what you're gonna say.
So now
you ain't told me. You ain't told me nothing.
Check the email. He sent it to you. I can pull it up where I saw he sent it to you.
Bernard, James. Watch
ahead.
this, Bernard, James. Habla en español? No inglés.
Hola,
no English.
Hola, ¿cómo está?
Hola, ¿cómo está?
So now you see how he said.
Come on, my ass. Y'all bullshit.
Jamal, what you said?
See how he had set you up with regard to that over at Garden City? That's how he set you up. Not almost for you almost.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. Now you don't let the cat out the bag. Y'all know about this shit yesterday.
Hey, what Teray said, I agree with 100%.
JJ, you part of this shit too?
No, sir.
James, you know about this shit?
Hola, ¿cómo está? Today.
No.
Move over to the side and sit down.
And I had really paid attention to it. I just have to look at that. I was looking at other stuff.
Well, Jamal said that he's gonna give all his away to cancer kids, and they got me with my glasses on because y'all can see I'm crying.
Right. Hey, but this is what I'm gonna do with mine. And this is God and truth. I'm gonna buy this big ass house so I can have all my family in one house because we are totally crazy. And I swear, that's what I do with my money. I have all my family in one house, and I'll be on the other side of the house with Shorty sucking her toes.
Ooh, I knew it was coming. Hey,
Bernard. Hey, more money, more problems. Hey.
I said DL was busy eating his breakfast.
I know it. Hey. But we're going to switch this. The next one's about the freak. So time is running out. So we're going to go Joyce. We're going to go with the sports talk.
Now, Teray, this the question I saw when I saw the list of questions.
I ain't got there.
There you go.
I was trying to find the connect for the raffle that Julius ain't sent to me. And just let me. So that's what happened, DC. Because Julius sent some other information. So I know how they did you. Because Julius did me the same way on Wednesday. But anyway.
And Mathis, guess what? On the show, Julius say, "Well, James got the thing. Ain't that right, James?" I'm like, "What I got to do with this thing here, man?"
Hey, Bernard, just make this a yes or no question so we'll speed around it. Hey.
Which one? Are you free? He said yes.
Just make it a
yes. Jamal, we know you a freak and you got them nuts right there.
Yes or no, move on.
Yeah. You
Yes,
got
yes,
Red
yes,
and a
yes.
beard. We know you free.
Yes, 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 yes.
Julius, he done talk about them toes all night. You know he a freak. Good answer. Good answer. Good answer. Good answer. Good answer.
Good answer.
Bobby.
Hey, Jamar showing the girls he a freak. Look how he eat that damn thrill.
I know it. God damn. Hey, you better find him a date. Hey, that date gonna be that thrill.
Boy.
Hey, so the next up, we're gonna end it with this with sports talk. And now I want to say this. Do y'all, it was free agency, right? So do y'all think the Lakers did they get older or did they get better?
They got older. They got a
They
lot
got wiser. They got wiser.
They got older. They got a lot of experience on that team, but them legs is not going to carry them all the way to the playoff because most of the players on that team is in their mid-30s. So who's going to stand out? And I love the Lakers. Hey, I love the Lakers, but most of those players in their late 30s. When the injuries start occurring, I don't think none of them going to be around come June of next year doing playoff time because they're too old.
See that. Just like when I look at, as I said, I look at PTI, I look at highly questionable around
every day
and the jump, and they discussed that the Lakers also brought in some younger players too. So then they got that mixture right there. But then tell you something that's interesting, that Bernard probably can talk about this a lot. What they talked about, I talked to some professional basketball players that for them the game moves slow anyway. And that with them, they play, it is more deliberate in what they do. They say a lot of us, we do it, it's like, but they're more deliberate and it's more concentrated and more technical with regard, but people don't realize that. So again, I just gonna say the Lakers got wiser with regards to that. So, Lakers, Golden State, bam, in the house.
Right. And you know what?
Let me tell y'all something.
Go ahead, DL.
Let me tell y'all something. They got bank. They got money. That's all that shit about. Don't let nobody fool you. They're trying to buy a championship.
Hey,
Bernard. A question. Jay Jones, we know you like the Dallas Cowboys. We see that you like the Lakers. Please don't tell us the Yankees baseball team.
Julius, you just cut me off.
Oh, okay.
Ain't I just saying they got bank?
Right.
They buying the championship.
Yeah. What about you, Drew? What you think about it, Jules?
What was the question?
They buying the championship.
If the Lakers got older or they got better?
Hell, look like Jay Jones is got on the team, so they got old as hell.
We'll be in the championship this year.
Hey.
But I gotta share something with y'all now. Somebody had said this when I had brought something up. I had said D had talked about them winning the state championship. The person said to me, "State championship? They got one state championship." They said, "How about 11 state championship?" When they start talking real championship, but then I said, "Look at that." They wouldn't have said, "Hey, go talk about one championship." I'm just saying.
Who got 11?
But Jamal, I played on the team we won it though.
So what?
I played on the team we won it though. I could talk about that. Did you play on the team with y'all won? With them 11? No, you did not.
Where my camera at? Where my camera? I had to cut my camera off.
Why you got this?
No, you did not.
I
played on the championship team.
Hey, Bernard, you didn't tell me I needed the bulletproof vest.
I know it. Hey.
You're talking about the Lakers.
That is real phone tonight, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, Jewett.
I'm dead right now.
Hey, Jewett. Shit, we might have to get DL his own show in it.
Boy. DL off the chain, boy.
DL is off. Hey.
Get him, Jamar.
Hey, Jew. Hey, hold on. Hey. We invited DL on there for 2 times. And damn, DL, you got your own show.
I ain't talking Jamal Steve Smith. I ain't fucking with him.
Oh, not Steve Smith on us.
Hey.
Yes, he is.
First with the Lakers, I think they got a little older and they got a little better. But at the end of the day, when it comes to playoff time, it's half-court game. And I think they got the half-court people they'll win it. They'll win it.
Hey,
You know
Bernard.
what? You got a lot of younger guys that really don't know how to play basketball. So
Steve Smith
the
in the
Lakers,
house.
they're gonna rest during half of the season, and then when they come back to the playoff time, they'll win it because it's half court game, and the ref ain't gonna call all that nonsense at the end of the day. So, Jay, the Lakers, Jamal, the Lakers. Hey, I want everybody to say touchdown.
Hey, Jamal confused. He don't know what jersey he want to wear. So he just fly by team. He got 4 or 5 jerseys. He just throw it up on the camera. He don't know who he cheering for. Jamal, who your team?
Hey, y'all like it? Mary didn't call in.
Mary somewhere.
Jamal, why you got all these jerseys?
Run all day.
You know, I'm down the West Coast. I'm down the West Coast. You know, I'm down the Lakers and also the Warriors, and also got throwing the Nuggets. You know, those are my 3 right there.
Hey, we tried.
I just seen Atlanta Falcons jersey. I seen Atlanta Hawks jersey in there.
Because I do that because my boy.
That's for the home team, man.
My boy Sharif, my boy Sharif, my homie,
Hey, when you building a mansion, you're gonna want some young workers so you can move in the house fast. When you got a bunch of old people on that court, it's not gonna work.
Hey, but you got to realize too. You got to realize this.
Don't let them all get hurt at the same time.
But you got to realize too. You got all these young boys busy. They don't know how to play basketball. They don't know. The Lakers got a veteran team that at the end of the day, they're gonna win it. Whether it go 7 games, 6 games, 5 games. Hey, they gonna win it at the end of the day. Whether they pay for it, DL. Whether they pay for it or whatever, Laker Nation, they'll win it again.
Well, if it ain't Golden State, I'd rather have an East Coast team win. And I'm glad Milwaukee.
Hey, Bernard, look here. Look here. If you got money, who you gonna pay for?
I'm paying for the Lakers.
To play for your team. See that? That's what I just say. What you think American Bank do? We got the Lakers.
Hey, so the next subject is the NFL. Who you think that's gonna win it all? I know we seen Thursday night. We seen Pittsburgh and Dallas, which was glad. One thing I want to say is I am glad Drew Pearson got in the Hall of Fame. It took him forever to get there, but he finally got there. And congratulations to Drew Pearson for getting in the Hall of Fame. And Big Head got in the Hall of Fame to Peyton Manning. You know what I'm saying? So
and Bernard, I'm glad Jerry Jones finally admitted the fact that he should have got rid of Jimmy Johnson.
Right.
Dallas could have had 3 or 4 more championships.
Absolutely.
And you ain't got to be a Dallas fan.
Right.
I know Julius hating ass is not a Dallas fan, so you ain't got to be a Dallas fan. But just reality is, if Jimmy Johnson would have been a coach for 2 or 3 more years, we would have won 3 or 4 more championships.
And you know what I'm proud of too? I'm proud
of all the Dallas Cowboys talk about.
Yeah, I'm proud of him putting that man in the ring.
Julius.
I'm proud of him putting that man in the ring of honors. You know, he deserves.
JJ, you said a lot. You said a lot right there, JJ. I ain't kidding.
Yeah,
they did that man wrong.
They did him wrong.
They did that man wrong.
And that championship Barry Switzer got, that was really Jimmy Johnson's championship.
Jimmy Johnson, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
They did it wrong.
And
you know when you get some.
You know what people forget about Jimmy Johnson too? If it wasn't for him at Miami, it wouldn't have been no the Miami Hurricanes.
Say what you want. Jimmy Johnson was a hell of a quarterback. Hell of a coach.
He was a hell of a coach. Howard Snellenberg was there too, not before that, but Jimmy continued with it. Yeah.
You know, hey, Switzer was the one who ruined what's the boy name? Dupree ruined his career.
Yeah.
That boy would have been probably in the top 5 of the best running backs ever.
Yeah.
Ruined that boy's career. What he did? Sent him back home. Probably working in a grocery store now.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Man, Jerry Jones just want to sleep comfortably at night because people don't fuck with him. Jerry Jones know he was wrong.
Hey,
now, to answer your question, of course, I'm gonna say the Cowboys gonna win it all. I think we still got to work on our defense. What team you cheering for
Let
this
me
year,
tell you
Julius? Cause you changed teams like I changed draws. What team you choose? What team you cheering for this year?
Kansas
You
City
sound like
and New
Jamal.
Orleans. I got two. I don't care
Hey,
if y'all just want one team. This is America. I get to choose 2, 3, or 4. I'm gonna
There you
take
go.
Kansas City and New Orleans. I got an NFC and an AFC team. What else y'all want? Y'all stick with that one
okay,
team that keep letting you down. I was an Atlanta Falcons
okay,
fan since 1950s, and
okay,
first in the
Jamal.
Atlanta Falcons
Okay.
helmet.
First off,
Hey,
let me help you
Jamal.
out here. You
Hey,
couldn't been an Atlanta Falcon
Jamal.
fan since 1950 because Atlanta didn't
Hey,
start till
Julius,
1960.
Jamal.
Number one.
That's what I
Julius, your
mean.
name Jamal right now. Julius, your name Jamal right
Hold on.
now. How
What
many
about you,
jerseys you got
Jamal?
in your room?
What about you,
No,
Jamal?
that's Julius. Julius' name is Jamal. How many Julius jerseys he got? He like
Oh,
Jamal.
hold on just a
He
second.
just switch out.
Hey, you better
See,
watch out
Jamal,
for Tennessee and Buffalo.
See what I got right here,
you better
Daryl?
watch out for New.
Daryl,
Y'all better
see what
watch
I
out for New England.
got? Daryl, you see what I
Yeah,
got? New Orleans, Kansas City.
man. See,
Jamal got the
man,
Raiders.
you.
No,
Ju-
Look at you
New
see what this is?
Orleans and Kansas City.
And so I gotta say this right here.
Is that the
Everybody else
Southside
going to say
Raiders?
it. Everybody else going to say it, but they're not the original. The original nation is the Raider Nation. Everybody else copied off of it. You know, they said Wolverine Nation. Guess what? That ain't real. That ain't real. The only thing close to it is Warrior Nation, but the Raider Nation, that's the original nation.
Al Davis. Hey,
Just win, baby. Just win.
yep,
Just win.
there you go. But
Ain't George
meantime,
Jackson
between time,
And that's what I'm
guess
about to say.
what?
Jamal?
Little George
Jamal.
Atkinson. That's what that told me. I'm
Yeah.
little George Atkinson. That's right. George Atkinson, straight from Savannah,
What up?
Georgia.
Mute
Hit
him.
again from
Mute
Savannah.
Yeah,
him.
Hey,
Mute
Hey,
him.
hey, Bernard. On that
What?
note, I don't say touchdown. I say wide right.
There you go. Hey, on that note right there, listen up. Hey,
Mute him.
listen up. I want to thank all y'all for tuning in on America After Dark. I really, truly appreciate it. We're going to thank our fans. We're going to thank everybody for tuning in. We're going to share. We're going to thank the president and the ATR president, CEO, Jules Hall, the next Pont Whitworth mayor. And we're going to get our final thoughts. We're going to thank everybody. It was a beautiful show. And we love y'all. And if y'all didn't take
All things
anything out of
relevant.
here, is that hey, we love America, we love Savannah, Georgia, and I'm gonna let Jules Hall have the last word.
all
no,
right.
time out before you do
Hold
that.
on, DL.
No,
DL.
one time out, one time out.
Go ahead,
Go ahead.
DL.
Next time y'all do questions, send that shit to me 2 days ago like you did Jamal.
That
All right,
what I'm talking
DL.
about.
All right, D.
That's
Go
right,
ahead,
JJ.
Jules.
Thank you, Jimmy J. Thank you, Jimmy J.
Go
Thank you.
ahead, Jules.
That's right.
Jamal ain't
Yeah,
out the
yeah.
bag.
Thank you.
Jamal had the
Jamal ain't out
questions. That's what I'm talking about.
All right. All right. Hey, I'm gonna make sure everybody get the questionnaire.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, like when you take a physical for a life insurance,
Hey,
everybody gonna get a questionnaire.
but no, I know you gonna let Julius close out. But the one question,
Go ahead.
Mathis, the one thing I saw on that thing is, are you a freak? That I didn't even read no more. I didn't even read it. It was in the middle. Are you a freak? Was the only thing I said. Oh Lord, I don't think I want to get on this show. I don't think I
They
want to
set
get on
you
this
up.
show.
JJ, they set you up.
I
They
think he was
set you
trying
up.
to set
I'm
me
their
up. I said, oh
homeboy.
Lord, oh
JJ,
Lord, are you a
I'm their
freak?
homeboy. I'm their homeboy for years. They ain't told me shit.
Oh man.
D, I'm telling you right now, man. I sent it to your phone yesterday. I sent you the
Only
questionnaire.
thing I seen Jamal said he gonna beat your ass in October. That's the only thing I
Damn.
see.
Yep.
Damn.
Bam.
Maybe that's the reason why Jamal's the only one got the questions.
Run
Yeah.
tell
Yeah,
that.
What a tell that. Hey.
he was at a damn fish market too. He told he buying damn fish. Gonna slap around with a fish and crab and shit. What kind of fucked up shit? I think I'm saying, boy, the fish,
That's right.
a wet fish at that.
So
Wet
that's
fish.
right. Whiting. Bam. Whiting.
All right.
A
Jamal,
whiting.
Uh-huh.
just like I said.
I'm putting myself on mute, Julius.
We are we thank everybody for tuning in. America After Dark, y'all share. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow at noon, 12 noon. We got Secretary of State candidate Floyd Griffin on. He's the ex-mayor of
Milledgeville,
Georgia, and he's an ex-state rep and retired veteran of 23 years. Y'all tune in at 12 and hear the questions that we'll have for him. Saturday night, 6 o'clock, y'all don't forget to tune in. It's going to be fire on Pastor Small's show, which is Tell It Like It Is. Y'all don't want to miss those two shows tomorrow. All right? His and Her Perspective on Sunday and Voices in the Struggle on Sunday also. So we'll see y'all next Friday, and we appreciate everybody coming. Anybody got any last words?
brothers, it was good having time with y'all, man. I don't normally be up this late, but I appreciate y'all letting me be on the show. And anytime you want me, I'm here.
Hey, and I appreciate y'all. You're right. I definitely appreciate y'all.
Good job, Jimmy.
And next Friday is gonna be my birthday, so it ain't gonna be no agenda or anything. It's gonna be happy birthday to me. I'm having everybody over there come in for about 2 minutes to wish me happy birthday, move on. And
we want to invite that brother you. We want to invite that brother you cussed out too. We're gonna bring him on the show next week for your birthday too.
I'm sending you a present right now. Shorty, turn your head.
Hey, don't do that. I told you. Hey, I'm telling you right now, you're gonna get cut.
Turn up.
Cut. At the end of the day, hey.
Hey, Ike, turn up.
We love y'all. We out of here.
All right. Good night, y'all. Tomorrow, I'm going to
Good.
Wayne to get one of them thrills right now.
All right.